That fun's like my entire life. One bit at a time. He's throwing pennies at me and sustaining me.
Okay, Loc-Nar. Final punch.
That's true. I forgot to actually, you know, I need to work on that and get that ready. I don't think it'll be next week though.
Bruh, my game just like randomly staggers. I hate it. PC, please. What's wrong?
Oh my god. That,
Yeah,
you know, that was
feel that
overkill
DP.
anyways, but I will say I hate the damage increase on the DP and whatnot, but like the hit stop increase was, it was great, honestly. It makes it look
Yeah,
so
the
much more
impact looks
powerful.
really good. Oh my god, Cold Shoulder is still one of the best post counter breaker moves. Or combo
Honestly,
breaker moves.
it would have been kind of a meme buff, but if they just did the hit stop without the damage increase, I feel like even like, I feel like there might have been a psychological change in how people approach Jago's DP, honestly, even without the damage increase.
True, so true, bestie.
Yo, DBI, thank you for also sustaining me by throwing pennies at me. Damn, it's gonna be winning out right there. Those DPs, the win kicks.
I do like that from Loc-Nar. Like, sometimes some people will like play for the one chance and try to get Oki when they have instinct at the end, but if you can get them to danger, just force them to play the breaker game. If they don't break, you win. Like against Kilgore, against like Conra, against Idol, it can be bad, but against like non-crazy neutral control characters, it's not as bad.
Yeah, if someone's being a crazy breaker, you just gotta say, okay, they broke, you know? Pay attention to what they're doing after breakers if they're breaking a lot. And of course, you know, try to mix it up. Go for resets, maybe, you know? Open her into like a link that doesn't actually work, so you hit them like counter hit if they're trying to mash breaks, stuff like that.
Got evened up here on the Jago mirror. Look at the instinct is almost the same too.
Ooh. I like another guy. He was buffering a DP. Yeah, there's one. He's not slowly walking forward while doing a teabag. That was actually buffers.
Yeah, of course.
Try to get the cross up with the light kick. Didn't quite hit though. Yeah, you see another guy's being a little bit more patient on his offense now. He doesn't want to take a DP. I'm surprised someone's doing wing kick into instinct pop.
True, that's the Jago classic. Where's the neutral skip into plus frames? There it was.
He tried.
There it was again.
They might be listening. Oh, damn! The anti-air with the double into Kukin. Oh no!
I can't meter there.
think
Might have
he-
supposed to be Shadow Fireball.
Yeah, I was thinking he probably wanted Shadow Fireball.
No blocks. Got the link because the instinct frame advantage is actually kind of cool.
Well, what did he
Another
try?
guy
He
on the
tried to
board.
jump. You definitely
For
got
all
to
these 1 bits.
be dealing with that. You got to start working on the post counter breaker, like mind games.
So true, bestie.
Oh, am I cutting out?
You're cutting out? I
No.
haven't heard that.
I'm doing a joke. Because that's what we say when you're cutting out. You've
Yeah,
not cut
fuck
out
you.
this whole tournament though. Yeah, a perfect round from Loc-Nar. The offense is just relentless. Another guy just
Jago stayed buff.
not making it. Oh yeah, the wing kick catching again. You could, if you're Jago against Jago, you can punish every wing kick with DP. You could do a heavy DP.
Unless space one might be out of range.
Yeah, there's probably some space ones that are on range, but if he's like up close, you can probably do it. You know, that's something you gotta, you know, lab to see what spaces you can DP with, but Jago has a 3-frame DP, which makes him privileged in this game, is able to punish a lot of stuff a lot of characters just cannot. It doesn't want to get hit. Oh no, it did get hit. I'm not sure what he did. He might try to jump or something. You cannot jump Shadow Wind Kick on reaction.
Yeah, 4 frames after the freeze.
Yeah, really fast. Oh my goodness. An opener injured to take the second win.
But then LA is like right after in Chicago.
I'm getting hailed by pennies right now.
We got the Wolf pick. Okay. I like this pick against Jago.
Wolf definitely does well against Jago, but you know, I feel like a lot of the matchups where Wolf really dominates, it's like some specific things you need to know.
Kinda, yeah.
Wolf has some really strong stuff, but it's not you know, common sense stuff. It's more niche technology.
Oh, level 4 cash out's huge. Loc-Nar kind of cooking.
Plus frames. That crouching medium kick goes pretty far. Yeah, I think he was looking.
One thing about this matchup is wow, that did so much damage. If you only hit the 5th hit of that, it does a shit ton of damage.
Again, I don't know if he was doing that on purpose or not. You should never use Shadow Wing or Shadow DP unless you're trying to cash out a combo. It just does the less damage than normal DP. Especially with
a little bit more, but not much more. It's like Rash Shadow Boot now.
I'm saying it raw, done raw. Like heavy DP is gonna be doing more damage than Shadow DP, and it's just
don't use it as a reversal.
That's what I was saying. I was saying unless you're using it to cash out, you should not be using it.
I see. I see.
Damn.
I thought you meant like unless you're cashing out a juggle or something.
Just relentless offense from Loc-Nar, and another guy just was not calling it out. Was not like making the right reads.